And so welcome to absolutely the hidden paradise of Oman. So after arriving in Oman and spending a couple of days around the main areas of Muscat, I wanted to see how they do luxury around here, and what I found was truly one of the best places of all time. Let's check in.
From 7 to 11 the first stop. We have also time for lunch and for dinner. It's already here.
Very nice.
Insane.
Insane. Guys, I expected this to be good. This might be one of the best places of all time.
Wow, this is crazy.
The hell, this looks like AI. Guys, no AI content in here. Properly taking this scenery in. So this is the Jumeirah Hotel, and over the next 2 days, I want to take you along and see how an absolute luxury experience in the Sultanate of Oman can look like. So we literally just checked in, arrived here by taxi, like 25 minutes from the city center. At some point, kind of like after 20 minutes, the city completely changes. No more houses, just kind of like some trees, palm or coconut trees on the road leading you down through this mountainous scenery. This is absolutely crazy. It's so dry, but at the same time so tropical with these trees and everything. So let's get it on. I have not seen much of the property yet, just walking in, and I'm telling you, it's one of the few times you get into the lobby and you're just like, wow, crazy. That was my thought, really. So to give you a quick idea of the room, absolutely beautiful big bed, nice kind of like seating, working, or perhaps makeup area, also beautiful details, kind of like this old style oriental. Look at that. Ooh,
Oh my God, crazy.
So we got some walnut, Omani dates, cookies, nice fruits, and some kind of where mountains meet the sea. That's exactly how it feels. Lots to do here. So I want to take you along as if you are with me right now. Let's quickly get dressed and let's go for a little walk and take this place in for the first time. The Jumeirah Muscat. So to kick off the video, this is where we just rolled in. Super peaceful around here. There's really nothing left and right. I think there's some private housing development on the hill, but other than that. And so, my friends, finally, we got ready to explore the waters. You maybe can tell by my face, I've already hopped into that pool over there, and it's crazy. It's actually super deep. Crazy, crazy scenery. Let's pop in. How do you call it? Algae? I don't know. The greenery starts to come out a little bit. But yeah, nice, refreshing. Actually, I thought it would be hotter, but actually it's nice and cool. Ooh, and proper. You can even like smell the salt, the sea a little bit, just a little bit, especially from the balcony in the morning. Ooh. What do you think?
Nice.
Overall, I think you haven't shared your impressions yet of the hotel.
Yeah, hotel is insane. Like
Yeah.
top 3 for sure. For me, it's like top 1 because
I would say it's the
like,
best resort of all time already, I can tell.
Yeah.
Didn't want to say when we first checked in. Why? Why would you say?
Hmm?
Why? Why is it
Why
the best?
is it the best?
Mm-hmm.
The scenery is insane. The service is insane. The room is insane. The dining is insane. So, yeah.
As you see, Lisa's picking up on my vocabulary. Crazy and insane.
Yes.
It's exquisite. It is lovely. It is wonderful. Magnificent.
Breathtaking.
Yes. No, the scenery is truly breathtaking. And even though it's like not whatever, like blue water Thailand beach, it's different. And that's what makes it so interesting and unique. Definitely very clean, very swimmable. Obviously, the nature is untouched here for the most part. Other than that, just pure nature, and that is the crazy thing. That some guys just rolled up here, the Jumeirah guys, and they were like, "Yep, nice bay." Dun, dun, dun. The main pool is actually quite impressive and surprising. Not too often you find a pool where it's over 2 meters deep, basically. So you cannot stand unless you're very tall. Oh, such a vibe, I'm telling you. So in the back you can swim nicely, and then in the front you can just lay down, chillax. I need somebody help, not just anybody. And so, my friends, rolling out onto this balcony with such a view. As you see, we're not alone. These are the level 8 suitcases, today's video sponsor. They have a wide range of different models. This one personally, I like it. It's very sturdy. You can pretty much sit on it. All of the wheels on each model I've ever seen roll super smoothly. You're in the airport, put your backpack on top, and those are suitcases that are gonna last. It's not something you order online, then a wheel breaks on you, you're dragging it behind you. No, I think I've had like 3-4 different models from them. There's some a bit more practical with the laptop sleeve, looks still very nice. Then there is the aluminium suitcase, which in my perspective is almost like a work of art. And also, of course, they're checked luggage. Some models they have also in large, like this one, for example, but also especially the one with the wide grip. So much stuff fits in there. So truly innovative. So you can trust that these suitcases are gonna last because they have a lifetime limited warranty. If something happens, you reach out to them, and they actually do worldwide shipping. So no matter where you are, if you're overlooking some desert in the Middle East, or actually Europe, US, UK, and I believe Canada is free shipping on top of the website. It says it. And to sweeten up the deal for you a little bit, 15% off if you click the link down below. For the quality that you get investing into a piece that's gonna last, I think is a travel essential. And so with that, let's get back to today's adventure. So guys, we cleaned up a little bit. It was super nice, super enjoyable. Right now the light is hitting just from the back. I think over there is a lunch spot. There's 2 restaurants you can have lunch at, so getting a bit hungry, let's check it out. Just wandering through the lobby. There's not many people here. Actually fairly busy, but here with this view, incredible. So this right here is the Zuka, basically beachfront restaurant. It's pasta, different bites. Let's get something. This is the thickest coconut of all time. Tastes almost like coconut milk. I wonder from which country.
Yeah, tastes not like Thai.
No, also we've been in Southeast Asia before. Good coconuts, but I don't know. Do they do something to them to make them like that? But yeah, Oman definitely does have coconuts because I see them on the trees. Maybe they're from here. So at night, as of right now, during Ramadan, they have an open air iftar by the beach. Basically, it's a big buffet, and there's like 3-4 different restaurants, but considering it's kind of nice and open, hop in, let's check their buffet for tonight. Good evening. For 2?
Yes,
630.
630.
So early I was walking around here during sunset and it was actually really busy. I think most people had their dinner already. It's pushing 9 p.m. So huge buffet. The beach is right there basically. Look at that. Got some hummus, all kinds of different foods, like a mix I was told. We get some Thai salad, some soups. So the camel ice cream is inside here, or where do you hide the camel? Oh, so vanilla flavor or just no? Oh, okay, nice. We'll try later for sure. And so this is what we're looking at here. Basically, world fusion, but mostly grill. You look very. What is this?
Some traditional bread
Nice.
and hummus. Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, one more. One for you. I wanted to ask the guy if the camel is from Oman, but he doesn't seem to vibe with me too much. He's a bit shy. I'm like, is it an Oman camel? But I think guys already like, what do you want? Yes, I'm the camel ice cream guy. So what?
I think after eat this, we'll return.
I will return tomorrow probably. Which one is your specialty? Are you Omani? You're Syrian? So you have mastered all three. Ukraine, Germany.
Germany?
Mm-hmm.
Too much people from Syria travel to Germany.
Happens, yes.
About 1 million.
Yeah, but what about you? Why not Germany? Why Oman? Better option?
Syria,
I think
I
Oman.
visit about 2 years.
So guys, we tried this on Oman Airlines. The sticky date toffee pudding caramel. Something. It was insane. Look at that. Perfect. So in the last video we have tried camel milk for the first time. I had this on this plane. You woke me up. You're like tapping me. They're bringing me this stuff. I'm like eating this. I'm like, oh, and fall back asleep. I thought it was a dream. It's like brownie, but more sweet, more moist. What is it? Some dates, some caramel. Honestly, might be my all-time top 5 desserts. Not a big dessert guy, but this is wild. Ooh. Thank you. Good morning, friends. It's gonna be an action-packed day, I think. So for this morning, I've scheduled myself in for some stand-up pedaling. There, do some kind of little safari across the mountains here. Not sure exactly what we're gonna find. Did stand-up pedaling a couple of times years ago. Hope I can still do it. But I think with sunrise, a nice way to wake yourself up. I mean, the vibe here is really like super peaceful. There's obviously nothing going on other than maybe a hotel breakfast. And I have the whole place basically to myself. Oh, so guys, I guess we're gonna pop on one of these. And then we're gonna go for a little pedaling. Let's see what we can find. Guess I'll leave my shirt here. So you said we can just take it with us, right? Okay. Perfect. I can swim, no problem. Thank you. So we're getting ready here a little bit. I'm just excited for the views, honestly. Stand-up pedaling is cool. It's a nice chance to also get a little bit tan in the morning. Obviously, maybe it's a smarter decision. Otherwise, I might be coming out here like a crab at the end of the day. But yeah. Nobody here. Nobody. Don't know which board's gonna be mine. They also actually have the electrical one, which I've never done. I don't know if I'm being a little bit naive. I think I'll try it later. Maybe it's not gonna work out at all. Maybe it's not that hard. I'll see. But yeah, this is the ride for today. So guys, here we are pushing out of the hotel. Nice and breezy vibe. Some birds on the rock, and we're swimming out into infinity. See you later. What else do they have here? Fish.
Total, I think, beside shark,
Shark? What kind of shark? White shark?
black,
Black, small, big?
small.
How many people died this year?
Yeah, no,
Just 2? Ah, okay. So guys, what is quite crazy is oh wow, the water is completely see-through. Look at that. So it's kind of like this.
front is nice coral.
Yeah, let's check it out. So kind of like a greenish bluish shade. Here we're looking at the back, and obviously super peaceful here. You don't hear anything, and there's this development I talked about. Do you know what are these houses? Are they private or hotel?
This one to Shangri-La Hotel.
Yeah, this is Shangri-La Hotel. Uh-huh. I see. Well, honestly. So I would say pretty crazy scenery. All these rocks I've been looking at the past day or two. Now they're right here. The best part is it's super peaceful. Nothing going on here. Another hotel in the distance. There's a hotel being built. Other than that, we're in a desert oasis, basically. Good morning. 6. Good, good. How are you? 630. So a very nice, aesthetic venue. This person is right away abducting all the blueberries.
Yes.
Oh no. So nice. This I haven't seen. We walked past through here, but basically we're having all this back road. Tons of options. Gonna go pretty light, I think. In the evening, probably at buffets. They have a huge grill here. So yeah, super nice ingredients. I can already tell. Some dumplings. Like that is what I'm always kind of like look out for and really appreciate is when there's a lot of choice of like small different ingredients, so you can really customize what you want. Oh, you can get a fresh juice here. Now that is looking quality. Oh, look at that. Busy day. It's around 11 a.m. Starting to get a bit hot. We got tennis rackets, we got some balls, and we're heading to the tennis court. To the what?
Battlefield.
To the battlefield, yes. Lisa's gonna destroy me. One of two absolutely dedicated athletes that will leave nothing on the field but either victory or death. You go. So, hitting on the ball, sweet pumpkin bulka. Get it! Ah, yes! And another one! And, very close. So basically we realized we don't know how to play tennis. It's a good lesson. It's a good lesson we have learned, but it's a beautiful field. But we will have fun. So, I'm here for the third time now. Your first time.
Yes.
Give us the reaction, because I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's because you have to walk here, you have to invest in it, but it impressed me even a little bit more getting down to the beach here.
It's like behind the cliff.
Behind the cliff that we see from our window.
Wow, wow, wow.
So nice, yeah?
Yes.
They're like, you know, people pay here like fucking $2,000 to be private. Here it rolls up. Wow, wow, wow. Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
This one, yeah. They're cooking in the kitchen. Oh wow, nice. Good evening. So guys, a part of the hotel we haven't seen yet at all. It's kind of like on our floor actually, on the 6th floor, in the corner. It's the Italian restaurant with an open kitchen, as we just saw. They're opening in half an hour, but I asked to take some little photos, videos, so gonna hang out here a bit, enjoy the sunset, and from here is really cool. So most of the property is actually on the left. This is the mountain that we see from the window, and this is back there where I walked earlier. So these are the villas. First time you see that? See?
Yeah.
That is the beach. We should check it out tomorrow. So the guys are cooking in the back. Very exciting. The Italian restaurant.
Yes.
Mezza. Is that correct? Brezza. Brezza. So, definitely gonna be a pizza. The guys in the open kitchen, they really seem to know what they're doing. The chef seems to be my guess, Italian. And he's like, no, I'm French. No. So he actually, yeah.
The menu is very nice. I'm very excited. Lots of options, and one of my favorites. They have vitello tonato, and it's like my favorite Italian starter, like appetizer. It's just great. I hope you're gonna like it. And yeah, let's see.
So what I love about so far in terms of the food during our stay is the fact that we were super excited to come here to try some Arabic food. And honestly, the fact that they have such an international array of different venues. For example, downstairs, kind of like it seems like they're playing around with different menus, different concepts, different time of the day. They're having like the Mexican dinner. This one seems to be very specialized, so I have no doubt about it, but we shall try and see. And then the iftar obviously was a very, how to say it, very authentic experience. Still some international things, some like regular steak, but also like all kinds of Middle Eastern food, like you've seen it. What was it? What was the name of this dessert? The
It's
one
like
from
dates, caramel.
Lebanon. What was it? Lebanon?
No, Omani
No,
pudding
no.
cake.
I'm talking about the Syrian guy who was doing us the three: Jordanian, Lebanese, and Turkish.
Künefe.
Exactly, that's what I mean. So everything is super top notch and so many different things, which I think generally the Middle East. This is Emirates brand, Jumeirah, and just the fact that they're catering to pretty much everything, and everything is on a high level. So, be it from the region guest, internationally, European, North American, from all over the world. Obviously, also Indian options at breakfast. So it's like they do it all, but they're specialized also between different restaurants and people. Blah blah blah. Because actually, at first I was almost a bit disappointed that not everything is Arabic, you know. But
Ciabatta, cheese cracker, and grissini with two type of special homemade butters, some dried tomato butter and mixed herbs butter. Thank you, Pierre. Thank you. There is some olive oil with balsamic.
perfect.
Thank you.
I like squid, but sometimes it's like nice. Sometimes it's like not that good. But this is the first time I'm eating squid, and I'm like, wow, this tastes like one of the best dishes I've had. I don't often say that, you know me. I'm one of the worst food reviewers. Oh, it's a little bit salty. It's with the. I don't know how they do it. I have no idea. But they make squid taste like better than most meats. Crazy.
Yeah, mine as well.
So what is it?
It's slow cooked veal with some fish sauce. Yeah, try it. Interesting.
Tastes like Slavic New Year's food. You know?
Yeah, that's why I love it.
С Новым годом.
Спасибо. С Рождеством Христовым.
And for the main course, we got a medium rare steak, and this is actually really interesting. So local Omani crab. That's so.
Look at the pasta. This pasta is looking like really good.
Good morning, guys. We are going for a little morning walk. 8 a.m. Sun is already slapping. Get in some morning time, go to the gym. Lisa's in the gym already, doing dancing, and for me that's like, yeah, actually the time zone difference. I came in from Asia. It's like a good 6, maybe 7 hours. So yeah, falling asleep here around 9-10 p.m., which is absolutely amazing because can get to nice morning and 6-7 a.m. wake ups feel easy, feel natural. Hopefully can maintain that. And just walking around here is actually quite fascinating. In the morning, the water is really crystal clear. I don't know. Set a moment. Yeah, I'm looking red. So we are packed up. Has been a good couple of days. Gonna be exploring a bit more of Oman, but let's check out. Let's wrap up the experience. Let me share my thoughts with you on last couple of days here. So, leaving behind a very reasonable mess, not too much, not too little. Alrighty guys, so let's wrap it up. It has been a good 3 days here pretty much. In some ways they passed very quickly. In other ways it feels like, yeah, like truly taking in the nature. I'm not even fully ready to leave yet. Like I told you before, very surprisingly, I didn't expect that I will be saying that I have found my favorite resort, at least in recent memories. Always is kind of like the recency perception bias, in the sense that just this kind of nature, everything you have seen today, these cliffs, these shades, this certain dryness, the weather has been absolutely perfect today. Even it cooled down a little bit to like a good 27 degrees, but still sunny. But to give you a review on the hotel, Jumeirah, Emirates chain, fairly, let's say, regional, ultra luxury brand. They have it also in Europe. They have it, it's international, but it's not like part of any of the established chains that have been around for multiple decades. And with that, everything is absolutely up to date. Like, while the whole property has a certain Middle Eastern, a certain Arabic influence with these arches and everything, it's still very modern, very minimalist, and especially the aesthetics of everything, the way it is built, the way this is leading down to the water, many windows, our balcony, especially the lobby. It's just very immersive, very impressive, but beyond that, there's not that much you need to do, because this bay is absolutely amazing. In the evening, the water is like slightly a little bit cloudy, in the sense that there seems like some sea algae is like coming out, but in the morning it's actually surprisingly crystal clear, and there's like an interesting green bluish shade. From food, it might have been the best Italian food I've had in a long time. The chef actually was like an open kitchen. You saw him very passionately. It's kind of like also a cool experience. Nice bar, nice breakfast, but the Italian restaurant has been truly, yeah, one of the best without a doubt. And obviously it's just service, like in both in the Emirates as well as here. Like, the Emirates are right next door, be it Dubai, be it Abu Dhabi. These kind of hotels, they get in stuff from all over the world. So be it kitchen staff, be it like people that just help you out, tour you around, from different levels of management. It's very international, and in that sense, it's one of the best services, because there's always somebody that speaks your language. It's very international, and it seems like they're really getting the best people from all over the world, because everything has been absolutely smooth, absolutely easy. Nobody is bothering you. People are always available, very attentive, but not overbearing, that all the time they ask you, oh, do you want something? Do you need something? The moment you're looking for something, somebody's going to be ready to help you out. And that is really like the fine touches of places like that, where you just get to be you, do you, hang out, take in all the nature. The iftar actually has been absolutely, like, probably hard to say. Of course, fancy restaurants are cool, but this big buffet was such a choice. Again, also talking a little bit to the workers, you see like this one guy is from Syria. He's having, like, we have Lebanese food, Jordanian food. So I think you get the idea. One of my favorite places, one of the few times where I'm like, I gotta come back at some point, because Oman in general, I've expected to be good. I've expected to be like an 8 out of 10, both from scenery as well from the hotel. But I have to tell you, honestly, there's nothing here right now I can think of that I would want on top. It's a 10 out of 10. I don't think I've ever said that about a place. Again, if you're looking for like a more Southeast Asian setting, very blue waters, be it Maldives or something, that's of course a matter of personal taste. But when it comes to just with what they're having, which is absolutely amazing, beautiful nature, very deserty, oh my God. I will be keeping these memories for a long time, and definitely intrigued to come back to Oman and explore the whole region a bit more. So with that, hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, if you're new here on the channel, I document my life around the idea of building a life of freedom around the world. And especially in the recent years, I've always liked to, as much as possible, find very unique places, from luxury to secluded places somewhere out there. And here in Oman, actually, I was planning to stay 2 weeks. Had to cut the trip a little bit short. I was actually planning to go to the mountains, to go to some mountain cabin place. Definitely a reason to come back. And with that, join me on Instagram if you want to see where I am right now. And we're going to see each other very soon.